Middle Tennessee Corvette Club held their annual cruise-in last Saturday in Lynchburg. The event draws Corvettes and Corvette enthusiasts from all over the surrounding area. I spoke last year with a Corvette owner who typifies the passion these owners have for their cars. Let's watch again this interview with Ron Kellogg from the River City Corvette Club. Ladies and gentlemen, we're speaking to a real Corvette enthusiast. I can guarantee you that, and he's got a nice one here. I'm speaking with Ron Kellogg. And Ron, where are you from?
From Chattanooga, Tennessee, the River City Corvette Club.
So you guys have brought several cars down here to Lynchburg today.
We have about 13 cars with us today. We have 140 members and 90-something cars in the club.
So you guys do a lot of this kind of thing?
Yes, we go all over the country.
And I would have guessed that you have probably owned more than one Corvette in your life.
Right. This is my 8th one here, and I've got number 9 on order.
Okay, now this one that I think you told me today, this one that we're looking at now is a 2012 Corvette. Tell me about this car here.
This is a 2012 Grand Sport. It has 436 horsepower and dual mode exhaust, so it's really fun to drive. Okay,
and is this a car that you get out every weekend and go somewhere in? Because it looks like it's brand new.
Well, I drive it. I leave home if it's not raining. Now, I've been caught out in the rain, but I don't leave home in the rain. But I drive it almost every weekend, but not. I know it's not an everyday car.
You also mentioned that this car has in excess of 400 horsepower, which would probably take the top speed to what?
Well, the top speed is around 198 on this car. Now, I've never had it there, but it's that's what it is.
Now, then how fast, Ron, have you had it that you would admit to?
Well, on a runway, I've had it to 140.
Oh, my goodness. Now, that was on an airplane.
Airplane runway.
Okay. This is 2012, you said, and you've got one on order. Tell me about what model was your first Corvette?
My first one was a 95 black coupe, and I bought it in about 97. And then I just kind of got hooked.
Right. Okay, well, this is a really beautiful car, and you've done some really sort of unique things to it. I keep looking at that hood up there. Tell me the significance of the inside of that hood.
Well, that hood, we took a trip down to Key West, Florida, and that hood is US 1 going down to Key West, and there's a rooster on there for Key West, and there's the bucket list is an airplane. I always wanted to ride in a biplane, so we went down and did that, and a few other parasail and a few other things, and right when my wife retired, and so that's what the hood liner stands for.
You told my camera person here a moment ago that you're spending the kids' inheritance or something to that effect. Is that true?
That's correct. There probably won't be anything left.
Well, it's got to be a lot of fun. Did you drive it from Chattanooga to here today with the top down?
No, we had the top up. We came down the interstate, but we do a lot of places with the top down.
I see. Okay. Well, it's great to talk to you today. A beautiful, beautiful Corvette.
Well, thank you.
And when we come back, we'll speak with Corvette Club officials about this year's cruise-in.
Welcome back. I spoke on Saturday with Harry Britton and Trent McNabb with the Middle Tennessee Corvette Club about this year's Lynchburg cruise-in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here today in Lynchburg, Tennessee for a really great event. It's the annual Corvette Club's cruise-in, and I'm with Harry Britton and Trent McNabb, who are both members of the Corvette Club. I think Harry might be a former president. Is that correct?
Started the club back in 2011.
I got to say, guys, I've been to this. Is how many you've had now?
This is our 5th annual cruise-in down here in Lynchburg. So I counted 95 Corvettes out there a while ago.
That's a bunch of Corvettes, isn't it, Trent? I know you like Corvettes.
That's a lot, yeah. They look good out there, too.
They do, and I kind of imagine that when you see them out here, do you sometimes wish that you'd sold all of them?
Of course. We just can't get attached to any of them.
That's right. This is, I guess, the biggest one you've had. Is that correct?
I believe this is as many. We're looking to go over 100. It's just 11 o'clock, so we'll see if several more come in around lunchtime.
You get, I've seen several license plates that are certainly not from this area, so you get them from everywhere?
We've got people out there from Atlanta, from Louisiana, from Huntsville, from Anniston, Alabama. Just all over the southeast have come in for this event. Well, we got some people from Kentucky. I saw some Kentucky cars over there, so Eddie Smith did a great job of getting the word out, and people put it on their calendars, and they're showing up today to support our event here.
I think you guys give some sort of prizes or something to various entries. Is that correct?
We're going to judge cars around 1 o'clock and then give trophies out around 1:30, but the trophies are over here on the table. And then we're going to have a 50-50 for people that are participating today. And then we've got a bottle here that's signed by Jeff Arnett, the master distiller down here at Jack Daniels. And it's etched with our this year's etching, and we're going to auction it off about 1:30 also.
Okay, now that's quite appropriate because Jack Daniels is synonymous, of course, with Lynchburg, Tennessee, and these bottles are made especially for you guys. Is that right?
Well, we just picked this one up, had it fixed up, and Jeff came by and signed it for us. Jack Daniels is a good supporter. They don't give us anything, but they're here, and all, it's a good draw for our crowd. They can come here to our event, and then they can go down and visit the visitor center.
Have all of the events been right here in Lynchburg?
We've been down here each year, yeah.
Trent, this is a special day for you, I guess, in that I know you enjoy this kind of thing, but somebody told me that somebody came in from out of town and bought a vet from you while they were here.
They did, yeah. The Louisiana Corvette Club stopped by, and sure enough, he saw a Z06 that he liked. So actually, it's his wife's car. So they went ahead and bought it right there. We're going to ship it down to Louisiana for him.
Okay, now that had to make you happy.
It did. It's always fun talking about Corvettes.
Well, guys, it's a great event here today, and it looks like it's a lot of fun. These people, it's just amazing to me that you get this many fine cars in one place here. If you being in the car business, he is, of course, the general manager of Stan McNabb Chevy Cadillac Buick GMC here in Tullahoma. If you had to guess, how many dollars worth of Corvettes you think's on these grounds today?
Probably $5 million.
There's a lot of Z06s out there, and they're $100,000 apiece.
Yeah, at least $5 million.
Okay, we're going to think about that because, as I say, Trent's in the car business. Harry is a banker. So, between the two of them, maybe we can come up with a number here.
I think I'm a digit short, maybe $50 million. I'm figuring 100 times 50,000. Yeah. Eddie, can you do that math for us?
Yeah, figure that out over there. Eddie is the president off camera right here. Folks, it's a great event today, and I wish you a lot of luck with it. It's always fun for me to come down here, and it's for so many other people as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate you.